let's keep the party going. We have Word on the Street with Angela D. Then we have Artist Spotlight featuring Delra Harris.
Delra Harris, singer, songwriter, and nominee for New Artist of the Year from the Gospel Choice Awards, is destined to make his mark in gospel music. 411 The Show got a chance to sit down with Mr. Harris to talk about his life, his music, and how his journey began.
My first experience in the gospel arena as far as singing was at the age of 5. I had this huge afro, and my mom stood me up on this chair in the kitchen of the church, and she said, sing. So she gathered everyone from the sanctuary, and they all came into the kitchen of the church, and I sang, Walk With Me, Lord.
He began writing music as a way to deal with the struggles of being a teenager.
That's where it all started, and it just progressed from there. I'd find myself in my room writing songs. I'd go through emotional things, and I'd write a song about it. When I'd get frustrated or angry, instead of lashing out, or my way of lashing out was actually writing a song.
Even though Delra grew to be a prolific songwriter, it was the people he met along the way that helped him take his writing to another level.
And it's so interesting because I write all of my own lyrics and all of my own music, yet I cannot read music. So my producer's Gregory Anderson, he's been with me for years. Awesome guy. He allows me to literally teach him the music from my lips.
Because of his crossover appeal, Delra had to deal with criticism from those that crossed his path.
A lot of people are like, well, you should be singing R&B because some of my songs are very upbeat. I beg to differ. I think if that's the energy that I'm giving, that's just it.
Despite those challenges, Delra continued to move forward and is now focused on his new project.
The name of the album is Keep the Faith, which I've also recently released the single to the album, which is also entitled Keep the Faith. This is my first album that I've actually promoted. The other albums are in iTunes and a couple of singles, but this is the first album that I've actually promoted and gotten out there. I'm so excited.
As he puts the finishing touches on his project, Keep the Faith, Delra remains focused on the bigger goals ahead.
One thing I would love to accomplish in my gospel career is to receive a Stellar Award. That is major for me.
Delra Harris, a soulful gospel artist with a unique sound, is definitely someone to watch out for if you're a fan of gospel music, which is why Delra Harris is this week's Artist Spotlight.